5:03 this morning, Hamas is facing new threats from Washington and Tel Aviv after turning over just 8 bodies of the remaining deceased hostages. Around 20 more bodies are believed to still be in Gaza. On social media, President Trump wrote, quote, "The job is not done. The dead have not been returned as promised." The president also warns that Hamas could face consequences if it does not disarm. Jared Hill has more.
Just days into the historic Middle East peace deal, frustration is growing. Hamas has returned only a handful of remains of deceased hostages held in Gaza.
I want them back.
Tuesday, President Trump demanded that Hamas hand over the rest of the bodies, writing on social media, "The job is not done." The president also issued this threat after Hamas rejected calls to give up its weapons, a key term of phase 2 of the ceasefire deal.
If they don't disarm, we will disarm them. And it'll happen quickly and perhaps violently. But they will disarm.
In an exclusive CBS News interview, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the fragile agreement depends on Hamas keeping its word.
First, Hamas has to give up its arms. And second, you want to make sure that there are no weapons factories inside Gaza. There's no smuggling of weapons into Gaza. That's demilitarization. I hope we can do this peacefully.
Both Hamas and the Red Cross have warned that the destruction in Gaza has made it difficult to recover some of the bodies, and the process will take time. Israel had threatened to reduce the number of aid trucks allowed into Gaza after Hamas initially returned just 4 bodies. After Hamas handed over the remains of 4 more late Tuesday, Israeli news reported that the country has decided to reopen the Rafah crossing with Egypt to allow in more food and supplies.
The Hostages and Missing Families Forum, a group representing the hostages' families, called for the peace plan to be suspended, quote, until every deceased individual is returned. The one family member of a deceased hostage told Reuters that going back to war should not be an option.